some of the, again, against some of the...
I thank you for raising that, because when I was just a moment ago describing the current efforts by state bodies to regulate judicial behavior, I neglected to mention exactly what you're talking about, which is you have to disclose campaign contributions above, fill in the blank, small amount, $100 or something. So there's more transparency about who's funding. So, and that speaks to Citizens United. Your ad doesn't have to show who's donating, and the amount isn't restricted. But in any event, when you are obligated by law to report to the State Ethics Commission who's donating, and then if we put in place a supplemental procedure that says you will recuse yourself under this condition, that is occurring. And as we talk, these states kind of come into focus again. Nevada's another. I identified 7 or 8 states that in the wake of Caperton are immediately on the situation. Well, there are 40 that are not on them. And I didn't see any mention that Illinois is on that trail. Thank you. It's a really nice question. Other questions or comments?
I'm curious as to the effect of campaign contributions on those who can appoint judges and how that affects it. And of course, I'm reflecting on President Gore's success. I know a lot of people, and probably including myself, that would say the conditions were set up for a virtual tie.
Right.
But the vote that really counted on the election was 5-4.
Right. What a nifty observation, punctuated by a nifty name. That kind, I wonder too. And the long story short is, it was that kind of thinking that generated this preliminary research. I think we both agree that these outcomes are not accidental, and that your question has the idea of strategic planning in a complex set of events that you understand will culminate in the final decision being made by a judge. That's what you're thinking, and that's the thinking in this model here. It's a wonderful question.
I'd like to thank Professor LeRoy for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
And on behalf of the Y, we wish you a wonderful weekend.